Ciao a tutti, yeah! Allora andiamo avanti. Lost Random, un caldo incredibile. Allora,
Polline incredibile.
visitare la luna,
Ah, vero.
Crappo al piede. Ok, bottiglie
Beautiful,
volanti.
I guess, in its own
Voilà.
sort of strange way.
Ciao.
Ciao. Ok. Questi soldi no? Cosa... Cosa ci può servire? Un cosa due qua?
Allora,
Un vecchio manuale della guerra dei dadi.
bello questo.
No? Va, da 280. Abbiamo un altro di questi.
Dobbiamo equipaggiarla, eh.
Ok.
Anche quello.
Questo pure? No,
Cos'è
questo.
quello? Ma...
Questo blocca il tempo, questo va. Se no ci abbiamo questo.
Altre...
Oddio.
Cos'è? Questo le carte...
Annullandolo o doppiandolo? No?
No, non abbiamo abbastanza soldi. È quello che le fa costare la metà.
Qual è? Questo?
No, di uno.
Vabbè, dai. Siamo ci soldi.
Vai al mazzo.
Allora, c'è un po' di roba. Questo piazza BorgoDoppio, cosa dobbiamo fare lì? Un po' di roba,
Allora, dobbiamo riportare i blob
Ah,
o a uno o all'altro.
Figata la mappa. Si capisce un cazzo, però.
Però mi ricordo.
Allora, dimmene.
Ah, no, ne abbiamo 16, niente, sono accavolato. È
Eh...
diverso da Hearthstone allora. Anche se hai 3 carte, valgono come una.
Ciao.
Ciao, buona giornata.
Masterpiece.
Allora.
It was actually kind of a trap.
Ok.
Roll your dice and lead the playing piece into the structure of the Royan's second moon. That can't be right.
È più facile. Ok, la carta. Allora, lui una cosa, alla fine ha la tua piedina, distruggendo...
Come distruggendo?
Vabbè, no. Vabbè, questo l'avevo immaginato. Ok. Se colpisci con la tua fionda... Buono. Buono.
The playing piece is blocked by an adversary. Destroy the adversary to advance.
Aspetta, cazzo voleva questo? Vediamo questo.
dobbiamo anche recuperare gli occhi per portarli a quello che può testare i punti nel dado.
Sì.
Boh, usa quello del tempo e si farma. Farmi i cristalli, tanto questa mano la perdi poi. Ciao!
Chi è?
Te.
Basta? Ciao due.
Devo togliere in gola. Fai anche lo zero.
No?
Puoi usare anche le mine. No, aspetta. No, vado a passare. Hai il token là, della token. Puoi usare tutto. Così.
Ah, ok, perfetto.
Playing peace has broken the wall.
Ok.
The playing
gross.
piece is blocked by an adversary. Defeat the adversary to advance.
Ah, figo. Porca troia. No, ho sbagliato.
Vabbè, pure.
The playing piece is blocked by an adversary. Destroy the adversary to advance.
Mi conviene colpire quello lassù con l'arco.
Sì.
Non colpire- No, tu.
Sicuro di no. Io non uccido quelli e non mi dà un cazzo.
Fai l'arco, No, no, non fai niente.
The blocking adversary has been defeated. The playing piece can now advance.
A bubble that slows time has appeared.
Finiamo più, Ah, questo è morto. Pure questo. Sbagliato? Bello.
The playing piece has broken through the wall.
Ok. Voilà.
The playing piece is blocked by an adversary. Defeat the adversary to advance.
Non si può buttare di sotto quello,
Invece.
Però... Ah, no, questo.
The playing piece is blocked by an adversary. Destroy the adversary to advance. The blocking enemy has been defeated. The playing piece may advance.
Riprendere.
Avanti.
Quasi.
Slow time bubble has appeared.
Non è più una cosa di sana. Ah,
Playing
figo.
piece has broken the bridge. Incoming bombers.
Cos'è che ha buttato lì?
Sì. Non riesco a prendere. Cazzo. No, pesissimo.
ball game now?
Ciao Dani.
The playing piece has opened a doorway.
Ma quello è altro, tra l'altro. Intanto, per dire. Voilà. No, questi stronzi. Maledetto. Vedo.
No, 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 è per il liquido.
Aspetta. Ok.
Ma adesso non ci darà mai più gli occhi.
Whoopsie. Even had a feeling she had broken the moon, and that somehow Mayor Royam wasn't too happy about that. Oh, feeling confirmed.
Even, what did you do? At one moment, Royam was a part of me, overseeing the construction. And in the next, he torn himself free and went off howling at the moon. There's no saying what he's capable of now that he's free from my influence. Then it is very good luck for us, dear child, that you escaped with your life. Be very careful, even. I don't know what happens next. We're in uncharted territory here. Whatever you do, be careful.
All bets are off when you've got a new card from old Manny Dix.
Tu c'ha dietro la schiena.
Sì, ho visto.
Zona.
No, volevo farlo partire così. Ma scusami, cosa non so.
No. Via l'acqua. Sempre attuale. Niente.
Oddio.
Così.
Così. No, sì.
Vedo? Sì, ha fatto metà vita questi. Aspetta, vai. Vai, non sta.
Ma che ho?
2 è diventata più grossa la spada, l'hai visto?
Ma c'è solo il 2 a fianco.
Appunto, è diventata più grossa. Stai così, stai così, stai così. E quello gli spara. No, niente.
Ah, ok, sì, ci sta.
È più un cazzo. Ecco la spada. Aspetta. Questa è nuova, Sì. Vabbè. Dai, dai. Togliti. Compri che sta, però c'è gli dato, sai che... No, vabbè. No, devi aspettare. Aspetta questo, dai, così ti preso la spada.
No, sei carico.
No, non aspetta, cazzo. Aspetta. Poi... Nice. Prende l'arco, secondo te?
Ancora sparo. Non finisce.
Vai lì.
Niente. Massacro.
Vai lì.
Ma si gira subito.
Mica, guarda che puoi sparare con l'arco dopo,
Cazzo.
Non ci credo nella vita, mai.
The end? No, far from it.
Devi ricominciare da capo.
This playing cards. Sometimes I feel like it's my sole purpose in life.
Poi succede niente, Shit. Io spacco il culo. Puttana.
Ma è rotto.
Mica.
Non puoi dire un botto. Prendi anche quelli. Adesso inizia.
Perché questa cosa è forte, non c'è un po'.
Lo scopo del gioco per
questo.
la storia è recuperare nostra sorella che è stata rapita dalla regina. Nel gioco in generale noi abbiamo un dado che evoca delle carte che evocano delle armi. E quindi ogni volta che lanciamo il dado, in base a quale faccia esce, abbiamo o un token o due. E le carte costano o un token o due o tre, perché abbiamo sbloccato anche il livello 3. Adesso stiamo esplorando. Abbiamo rotto la seconda luna.
Cioè,
La luna del mondo alternativo di BorgoDoppio.
mica. Come macello questo qui però.
Prendi lì. Aspetta.
Oh, hello there, Even. You monster.
Royam.
You come here into a town full of strangers, and the first thing you do is destroy my beautiful moon.
Sì, e poi è un metodo di gioco che
You've made me very angry.
Look, if you
E
just give me the
tra-
eyes, I'll.
These
aspetta che mi sono gli
eyes? You want me to give them to you? I'm not giving you anything, child.
But you
nella
promised.
tasca.
When I gave you rhymes, you said I
Perfetto.
earned them. And
Oh, you have earned something. Take a deep breath, Even,
Allora
because
possiamo
it's the
iniziare.
last thing you'll ever take from anyone.
Non so poi. Oh no,
Foolish little girl, you're going to
Candice.
lose because I
È un
ride
misto
tight.
tra
Non posso
Follow
combattere.
my
come si dice?
Devo combattere un pisto cane.
force of creativity.
Lotta a turni e lotta normale.
I was going to say that. Quiet! Stop robbing me of my rhymes before I get to them.
Siamo
Only
combattitori.
I may ride this lyrical flow. Got it? Crusher!
So, ha perso un pezzico di vita, non so. Oh. Fammi fare roba, eh. Come cazzo evito sti colpi?
È il primo boss che facciamo.
Non riesco a evitarli, sì, ste manate in the face. Sempre sì, cosa?
Vabbè, bravo. secondo me devi stare vicino in modo tale che quando fa così con la mano sei sotto l'ascella. Adesso recuperiamo gli occhi di... non mi ricordo come si chiama. Triocchio. I 2 occhi di Triocchio. Che può aggiustarci il dado e in questo modo riusciamo a sbloccare carte un po' più. Devi togliere pochissimo.
Aia.
All right. Time to rhyme battle.
Tutto toccato.
I hope your loved ones are ready to cry, because in a few moments you're going to...
C'è 3 penne.
Dang it, that is good.
Sì.
Ah sì, sono giusti, dai.
Sta lì.
Ah. Ora che porco cazzo. Niente.
Secondo te io non addosso quelli che volano, hanno un cristallo addosso e tu gli fai la schivata in faccia, prendi il cristallo.
Allora.
Quello è curati. Così. Non sapere leggere né scrivere.
Dai.
Fenomeno piano se vuoi.
I'll try to not let it go to my head that I'm the reason you'll soon be resting in peace.
Dad! How are you so bad at this?
Sarà una più... Vabbè.
No, la mano.
Ah. Io di sto passo domani finiamo però.
Cioè, vedi che c'è ancora la spada.
Guarda.
Non so.
Mi devi prendere i dadi però.
To me, you're just an annoying butt, and my robots are gonna tear out your guts. Yes, your guts. Ah, ha, ha.
Dai, figliolo. Forza. Oh, forza. Sto due.
È uguale. O prendi l'arco. Prendi anche la spada.
Sì.
Let's see how you handle this one. You thought you were a knight, but you're a knave, and I'm gonna send you to an early death hole.
Cosa?
Questo.
I was getting there. I was gonna get there in 1 second.
Non lo puoi colpire, veramente se sei in giù.
No. E vai.
Vabbè.
Accanimento. Ok, ce l'ho fatta. Devo fatoso.
I hope people won't think you're too shoddy when they discover that you're a dead.
Questo ti fa schifo.
You're embarrassing yourself.
Ok.
gomitata in testa.
No, che cazzo. Va bene, dai.
Io farei questo e poi sia il dado che la mano. Perché va di là il dado? Io non lo capisco.
Non so.
Però di che
Però difficile.
This is the rhyme that's going to end your time here in Random. My parents wanted me to be a goat herder, but I'd much rather be an even, Silence! I was going to think of that eventually.
No. Ah, tutte e due. Oh no.
My robots will reduce your skin to gelatin, leaving nothing but a gleaming white,
If that won't protect you, you'd be invincible, Ryan.
Vabbè, questo se perdono danni anche loro,
Sì.
non l'ho messo. Sbagliato. Idiota.
Tutta.
Serve vita, mi stai dato tutto.
Lo so. Vai la mano.
Vai, qui.
I hope people won't think you're too shoddy when they discover that you're dead,
Body! You're embarrassing yourself!
Non ci credo.
Ce l'ho fatta.
Madonna mia.
No! No, I won't go back! I can't go back, it's not
Oddio,
fair!
non l'ho vista. Vabbè, stracciato. Non so. Importato.
Back you go, my friend.
Madonna.
Bello.
The colossal and terrifying upside-down mayor was now stored inside a different and nicer mayor's head. Even and Dicey had done an excellent job, and I was doing an excellent job narrating it. Not that they'd ever realize.
Così, vabbè.
Devi sapere qualcosa?
No.
Even was learning the world was even stranger and more threatening than in the stories her mother told her. But she was also learning that she didn't have to face it completely alone. Now, all Even and Dicey had to do was return the eyes to see more. With his vision restored, he'd be able to give Dicey his third pip, which would be all they needed to open that infernal, mysterious gate to Three Town.
Hai deciso a chi vuoi dare i blob?
Ma c'avevano te tre?
Sì.
Guarda quando.
Sì. Uno l'hai trovato tu,
Ah,
uno l'ho trovato io
e il terzo dov'è?
e l'altro non l'abbiamo trovato sul tetto.
Non mi ricordo. Mi sembra due.
Possiamo vederlo.
Sì, guarda, tasto.
Inventario. Diario. Ah. Colto soddisfatto. Più scippo. La verità, due facce.
Trova il terzo blob, visto?
Scusate.
Even and Dicey had survived, and what's more, defeated Royam, the dark side of the
Devi andare di
man.
qua.
But the journey was far from over. Sorry, oh, be quiet now. Yeah, I just get so carried away sometimes.
Sì, sì, sì.
It's just so exciting being a storyteller, you know? Okay. Now, I'll be quiet.
Devo andare da Triocchio.
Quanto punto avevo?
It is good to be whole once again. Because he's a part of me. If you cut off a limb, you'd want it back too, wouldn't you? Furthermore, I think I've learned mediocre poetry. Thank you for your help, Even. Without him, I'm not the same, but with him, I'm accomplished. He says hello, by the way, Even. He says he hopes to see you again, very soon. Goodbye, Even. You will always have my thanks.
And so, Even went to give
Altri in modo casuale il costo delle carte.
Quello che non mi ha fatto comprare. No, quanto
Seymour
manca
his
il
eyes
blob, ma-
back. I'm positive he was dying to make eye contact with his pupils once again.
Beh, vatti a ricordare.
Wait a minute. Oh dear.
Dove
These are terrible.
È lì,
I'll edit them out later.
Dove?
alla piazza.
Ah.
Hey, what happened? I heard a ruckus.
Long story. But I've got your eyes, Seymour.
Oh, my peepers and weepers. Oh, I've missed you so much. Much better.
Ma capito
And as for
poco.
those pips, if you don't mind, it just takes a little precision, the utmost finesse, and... Done. Good as new, little
Tutto
buddy.
per un puntino del K.
Hey, my pleasure. Thank you for helping me properly see again. I mean, I suppose I could. There is room for more. All over Random there are mythical creatures hiding from the clutches of the Queen. Difficult to find, but they may have some. Keep your eyes peeled, and senses even sharper, even. Oh, and remember, all this dice business? Shh, it's our secret. So, what are you gonna do now?
La prima, ma...
I know you'll find her, Even. You found my eyes, and they're probably way smaller than your sister, right? So, there you have it. Well, Wish you well on your next adventure. And if I could give you some semi-solicited advice, every roll matters, but not every roll counts.
Ogni lancio di dado è importante, ma non tutti i lanci contano.
Isn't it though? It's so fun. Bye, even. I'll miss you, but I'm sure we'll see each other again in far-off places.
Ok. Vogliamo andare a vedere per i blob?
Sì.
Allora. Di qua ne avevamo trovato uno. Quindi immagino dovremmo tornare da qua.
I got words for sale here.
Non eravamo più andati da Joshippo, eh?
Eh?
Shroud, get your
Non eravamo più andati da Joshippo. Era di qua. Eccolo. No. Eccolo.
Tu devi fare questa.
Dagli il glon glon. Non lo so, c'era scritto torna da Joshippo, gli eravamo dato, abbiamo parlato con la gemella.
anything to my twin. How did you? It was a moment of weakness. I didn't think it through. It's awful in the upside down town, and I just knew I'd hate it there. And Big Red is so easy to trick because she's me. We're the same person, born into two different bodies. I'm so ashamed. She's got the best parts of the two of us. She's so important to me, and I sold her out. Please, can you help her? I know I've already asked so much, but... That's it, exactly. You did! Now she's going to kill me! And I'm grateful that you gave her back the freedom to do so. You've let me take back the greatest mistake of my life. And I know my relationship with Big Red will never be the same. But at least now I have a chance to fix it. I wouldn't have that without you. Thank you, even. And here, for luck better than mine.
Vediamo un attimo, cosa ci dà qua? Allora, il terzo blob. Ah, solo quello dobbiamo fare. Oddio, come facciamo? Perché ho paura che ce lo vengano. Che se non credo. Perché anche qua ne avevamo trovato uno. Ne avevamo trovato uno.
Shroud, get your fresh shroud straight out of the tube. That's dinner for two.
Allora, facciamoci un giro.
Hey kid, I'm selling crispy tweaks here. Crispy tweaks to try.
Andiamo su di qua. Ah, sai dove non abbiamo guardato? A caporovescio. Non possiamo andare da nessuna parte. Ok. Non ci sono altre vie. Qua sopra siamo appena andati, da qua arriviamo. Giusto, sì. Allora con lui si può parlare, proviamo.
I'm sorry. I'm on break now, and Smokey only gets a little time for himself, don't he? So you'll have to excuse the rudeness, but I don't have much else to
Cosa
say.
dirci?
So your parents around? Bring them back
Questo
with
qua ci
you
dice
and
dei
tell 'em to
calzini.
bring their money.
Questo.
Tired of mastication? Let me do the hard work for you.
Non lo so.
Sì. Tu niente da dirci. Questo qua è commerciante. Ci vuole qualcosa.
I already traded with you. Thanks again, by the way. Enjoy the gobble, Gregor.
Sì?
Oh. 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 Eccolo là.
Sì.
Non l'avevamo preso.
Forse era nella scala 1. Ma non era questa scala.
Va bene. Allora faccio scegliere a te però di darlo perché...
Darlo a chi vuoi, ma mia, dai.
Ma quello buono.
Non ce mi sembrava ci fosse uno buono.
E perché... Sì. Sì. Quello dietro... E quello... E quello più improntato su... Sull'azione. L'altro è quello un pochino più romantico. Non lo so io.
You have the ingredients! Brilliant! That's all I need. Please, pass them over. Remember, you did say you'd give them to me.
Boh, uguale, guarda.
Dimmi.
Tanto qualsiasi cosa fai non faranno l'uso che hanno detto, per cui...
Thank you! Oh, thank you! Oh, just need to mix them together and down the hatch. Okay. I feel strange. Oh, this is intense. Perfect. It's just me for the first time. It's just me. Thank you for this. Let me give you something in exchange for all of this. It's my partner's personality, distilled down to its purest essence. I hope it treats you well. You know what? By the cards, I think I'm actually going to miss him. It's so quiet without him in my head. I may actually miss him already. He'd say that's only logical. Isn't that funny? It's funny, isn't it? Thank you again. You'll come back. You even start to miss logic.
Volevo ridarglielo.
Che cosa?
Tuo fratello. Evoca una campana che correva in coda nelle vicinanze.
Andiamo a Triscordia, amore.
Boh.
Voilà.
The girl was a long way from home, about to enter the land of three. Who knew what adventures awaited her there? The answer is me. I do. I'm the narrator. But for Even and Dicey, the adventure was just beginning. And Even's sister was still out there, somewhere, lost in random.
Ok.
Perché abbiamo questo cappello?
Penso sia un sogno? Anche perché il tuo cubo è pure nero, quindi.
Pesantissimo. Oddio. Oddio.
Home, I guess.
Cos'è il viaggio rapido?
Non credo. Non credo.
Don't touch that!
You mustn't ever touch that odd. Ever. Never touch it again. I have it because I desire it, Odd. You're 12. There are things you don't understand yet. Anyway, forget it. Because I have something for you, Odd. Something special. That rudeness. That's your One Origins showing. Don't worry. We'll break you of that yet.
Ah,
And it's
perché
not a
Odd
gift.
è
It's
la
something to
sorella.
be earned. But
Ne
for
sono
now,
Aurihen.
go on, try it. I had it made just for you.
Above even was one of the Queen's royal spiders, the kind that had taken away Odd. On that terrifying night, they were the collectors of children who were to become Sixers.
Come on, Dicey! We
più o meno,
can't let it
dobbiamo
get hurry!
prenderlo.
She's in our sights! Not today, spider monster!
C'è niente.
Cosa?
You! Oh, wait, wait!
Per gradire. Oh! No, fammi sparare.
Did you see those robots?
Quasi una vita, proprio.
No, infatti.
What do you mean you've seen bigger?
Questo, eh? Non si capisce a volte se sono vivi o se la strada è chiusa. Mamma mia.
Sì, sì.
Allora, nell'altro borgo abbiamo visto che...
Vai. Devi saltare.
Ah, la regina ha lanciato i dadi, è uscito il 2 e si sono invertite le personalità. E qui vediamo. Perché nel come si chiama il primo?
Mi ricordo, amore.
Nel primo rapisce i bambini.
I always knew I was a
Oh no,
sixer at
tutti
heart.
rapisce i
I
bambini.
knew. I'll do all sorts of important work for the Queen while Bernard mops the floor.
Hey, where is Bernie?
Bernard is gone!
A 6R child is missing! I repeat, a 6R is missing. Find it and be rewarded. Random rules by the grace of the Queen.
Look! It's Bernie! From back home! Of course we should help him. He'll be eaten alive out here.
The spider seemed impossible to get into.
Amore, ma
the
scusa.
Oh,
Linda dall'altra
perhaps
parte.
Bernie would know how to get to her sister. Even knew.
Come on! We've got to find him!
Oh, yes. Time was of the essence. I was done anyway.
Li hai visti?
Freedom was a district tearing itself apart in a three-way civil war. A murdered father, 3 siblings, each suspecting the other of the deed. And a giant battle droid, given to each by the Queen to settle the matter.
C'è il padre assassinato e i 2 figli giocano.
Giocano, mica si stanno legnando di brutto.
Sì, ma il padre assassinato è vivo.
Ah, sì.
I'm noble, you understand. This bell belonged to my family, don't you know? It still does, I suppose. It has. I'm noble, you understand. Heck, most of us here are. I suppose it is. I don't know any other way to live, you understand. It belonged to the triplets, and before then it belonged to the Lord our King of Freedom, before his murder.
Ah no, sono i 3 fratelli che combattono.
Just so. But I'm a distant relative, far enough to stand outside the daily battles and to not choose a side. You know, I have another distant relative, a cousin of mine, that I haven't heard from in some time. Not since this cursed Civil War started. Last I heard, she was in the Duke's garden, playing nobility, eating cakes, I suppose. If I could see her again, I'd tell her that I miss her, that's all. It's silly, but you never think of the people you care about until they're no longer in your life. And it would do my heart good to know that she knows I do miss her. But it's too dangerous for me to go stumbling around the battlefield. Please excuse me.
Why'd you ask, stranger? What's your motivation in all of this? Oh, how heartbreaking for you. How tragic, you poor child. Oh, heavens no. That sort of thing wouldn't interest me at all. Good grief, spying on people. I make a point of not remembering anyone I see in public. Privacy is very important to me, you understand. What with that paranoid count demanding full reports of everything everyone does every day and all.
quella sotto.
I promise it, stranger.
Fascinating, fascinating. Greetings. I'm doing a survey for the upper class gazette. Do you have a moment? Splendid, splendid. I have only one question. Who do you think started this war, turning our lord, their father's castle, into a battlefield? Surely you know the story of the three siblings. Oh, what fun. Yes, let's. So, since you're hearing this for the first time, let me tell you about the three siblings involved. There's the paranoid Count up in High Bet Haven to the west. The soft and coddled Duke living in Fogwash Garden to the north. And the duty-bound and tough-as-heck Baroness living out east on Wildcard Hill. Who do you think did it? Who do you think killed their father and started this bloody civil war?
Poi il raffinato Duca.
Tutti e tre.
Tutti e tre?
Sì.
Well, that's the sort of opinion that'll make nobody like you. My word, what an opinion indeed.
Dio.
The attack has begun! The king must be saved! What? Identify yourself, stranger!
Ma sono uguali.
I am Nishka, and I used to protect somebody important, I think. A ruler, maybe? Before the war. Oh, Even, you sweet child. You can't keep clinging to the past. The king's dead and gone now for years, don't you remember? What? How did you know my name? A lucky guess. About what? What were you guessing about? The king!
Vabbè, ma che cazzo di salti? Non capiamo niente.
Boy, I can't wait to get back home. But I can't get back home without knowing the way. Or can I? Oh, hey, mister. Do you know the way to one... oh, wow. You want a hug? Okay. Wow,
Ma che è Majin Buu? Dentro la caramella. No, è dentro la caramella. Dove vai?
Alive? I thought I saw one running around here recently. A young lad, boxy clothing. Can't rightly say, unfortunately. But you'd better find him quick, before the Shadow Man does. Everyone knows about the Shadow Man, child. Especially children out all alone.
Kids never run around here unsupervised. That's what the Shadow Man ensures. All I know is that if a kid's missing, the Shadow Man's probably got him. As well they should. You should be afraid, child.
I'm busy. Everything's important to someone. If there's a kid running around unattended, the Shadow Man probably has him by now. Oh, you really are in over your head. Oh, you are clever, but I don't know him. Nobody does. If you stay a spell, all Margarine Took can tell you about him. The Shadow Man. He was born in the time of the first nightmare, and he lives on to this day, but not like you or I. He lives in the walls of Mulgrew Alley, and he can always see you, but you can only see him when it's dark. Snuff out the lights in Mulgrew Alley, and you'll find him there, waiting. But be warned, child. It may be the last thing you see.
L'ho rapito il bambino.
If he were merely a ghost, we
spegne
wouldn't
tutte
be
le luci,
having
così
this
lo troviamo.
conversation. Goodbye. I do not think we will see each other
Moriamo,
again.
Cosa sta deambulando? Non ho capito. Le spezie.
You want to know about the Shadow Man? You want to know about the Shadow Man? The Shadow Man comes when night eats day. He'll come and take your child away. And you might cry, and you might pray. But the Shadow Man comes when night eats day. He don't like shine, and he don't like sun. He'll come out the walls when the daylight's done. Snuff out Mulgrew Alley's lights. Then you best run, for the last night of the Shadow Man has begun. Sounds to me like you're fixin' to go see him. I wouldn't thank me just yet. You want to know about the Shadow Man?
Non so dove sia le spezie.
Vediamo.
Ho parlato con tutti,
Pure con questo?
Sì.
But you'd better find him quick before the Shadow Man does.
No, da qua sono arrivati.
Ma non hai detto che non fosse di là?
Adesso vediamo. Ok.
Infatti c'è un punto di domanda.
Sei dato collabora però,
Dove devo andare?
Even suddenly felt like she was being watched. And to tell you the truth, I did too.
Senza altro, no.
Are you the Shadow Man?
I have many names, little one.
Okay, fair enough. Have you seen a little boy about yay high?
Let me think. This one?
Oh, wow, even is that you? I'm so glad to see you. Can you believe that I'm stuck?
Let him out!
Haven't you heard the bedtime stories? I'm what goes bump in the night. I'm what comes for children when they roam a little too far from home. This is what I do. Or what I used to do anyway. Before this silly war. He's mine now. I won't be letting him go. I believe you'd call that leverage.
Questo di persone.
You'd think you'd know not to insult someone who's holding all the cards. Or in this case, children. Besides, you don't have what I need. Nothing you have, child. And I suspect nothing you can bring me. And you're also a bad liar. But perhaps you're right. I want the same thing all of us want here. Peace. I want the triplets' war to end. I care about being feared. Before this war, I was the most terrifying thing in the world of random. Children would be afraid to whisper my name in case I came for them. And often I did. But people only truly fear things that move in the dark during peace. During war, they are surrounded by greater threats all day long. And so nobody fears the Shadow Man anymore. Life is the greater horror. And they have overindulged, forgotten me. If you want me to give you Bernard, then I want you to change that. I don't care how. I don't care about anything even, except being feared by everyone again. I've watched you. I know you're a dice wielder. Silence! Don't insult me with your bloody lies. They may work on the living, but you can't deceive the Shadow Man. You alone carry the power to affect the arenas and those giant robots. Figure it out, or you will never see your precious Bernard or any other child I choose to take again. Without peace, there will be no boy, no hope, and you will never see your sister again. Come to me when you meet success, but don't take too long, for little Bernard does not have that much time left.
To save Bernard from the wretched Shadow Man, even had to end Threedom's civil war. It was a hard task, an impossible task, but she wasn't going to let her friend die. The first thing she needed was information. Perhaps some of the locals would be willing to share what they knew.
That poor woman, completely mad.
Assassins!
che sia sua sorella che...
I forget.
No, sua cugina che gli manca.
Who dares attack the king? My blade thirsts for traitors, attackers, devils! You, I remember you. We've spoken before, haven't we?
Mio Dio.
No, I don't remember much, and I'm sorry. What did you
Vediamo
want?
una settimana.
Perché è l'uomo nero.
No, scusate. Cos'è?
Ah, buonanotte.
Oh, with the children.
Ronina,
The three children. They... Well, something
Lo tiene
happened.
una mostretta, ritiene stretta stretta.
Ma non è un anno intero.
Eh?
Non era un anno intero. L'uomo
Boh.
nero se lo tiene un anno
There were
intero.
sounds from his chambers. Was someone with him?
Meglio una
I was his
settimana.
bodyguard, and I ran to look, and he was supposed to be sleeping, but... I'm sorry, it was such a shame, such a... I'm sorry, I forgot what we were talking about. Hello?
Niente.
Do I know you? I'm sorry. I'm afraid that these days I don't remember things as well as I used to. I have moments where I can see things so clearly, and then... poof. But there have been times where an object reminds me of things, holding an important artifact that reminds me of a person, or an event. That could bring it all back. Can you find these objects for me? One for each triplet. That could bring it all back. Oh, and if you could find the murder weapon that killed the king, I could remember that too. I feel certain of it. I'm sorry, find what? What
Perché
were
ci
we
sto provando
talking
ancora.
about? Oh, if only I could remember. That platform reminds me. I'm supposed to warn travelers about something. I'm supposed to say something very, very important. Oh well, it's probably fine, and we should all stop worrying about it.
Devo andare su quella piattaforma però.
Now there's the face of a girl who wants to trade cards.
Seeing the ease at which Dicey affected the world, even was surprised to find herself feeling a little bit frightened of him. How could someone so small and innocent contain so much untamed power? And now, even suddenly felt like she had the world on her shoulders. Could she solve the mystery of the king's murder?
The Count, ladies and gentlemen, the Count has won the role.
The only thing I can't predict are the rolls of the Queen's dark dice. But everything else, Hi there. I'm Tea Time Tootsie. I used to be our late king's master planner. The Nanny Fortuna, of course. When you're this good, it'd be a crime not to share your skills with the world. Literally. Every day I watch the battles and come up with the most thrilling stratagems for the next day. The only thing I can't predict are the rolls of the Queen's dark dice, but everything else I know. Observation, my dear girl, which leads to knowledge. Knowledge, to coin a phrase, is power. I just invented that saying right now. Here, let me give you an example. Every day the dice is rolled, and every day one of the colossuses moves. Sarcasm. I can detect that too. But what everyone else has failed to notice is how the winning Colossus brings most of the robots he commands with it, and that leaves the area behind safer to traverse. Do any of the triples use this information? Perhaps attacking from behind on the day the dice favors them? No, only I see it. By the order of Nanny Fortuna, I am not to work for either of them. Although I would be interested in learning more about the triplets for observational purposes only. Tell you what, if you meet them, come back here and describe them to me. There'd be a reward in it for you.
Boom. Ciao e continuiamo la prossima volta, amore. Sì. Boom. Noi ci vediamo domani. No, stasera con Resident Evil.